Morning, everyone. Keep the voice down a bit because it's a little bit early. It's about 5 o'clock or so, 5:30. It's not going to be anything special today. It's only 19 degrees. I think it's only going to get to not 28 or something, 30 degrees. It should be an interesting day. Jam-packed as usual. Going to, my mate's coming around pretty soon. Actually, you can see there, yeah, cracker, beautiful. Moon's still up. Can we zoom in? I'm using the phone today. That's pretty cool. Other camera's flat, forgot to charge it. Mate's coming around about 7. Gonna come pick me up and we're going into the city. I think I did a video, it was at, where was it, UWA, University of WA, a car show. Once a month they do a car show. Every second month I think it's at UWA, every other month it's somewhere else. So it's back at UWA. Cars and coffee, just a meet up. Should be some nice cars down there. And yeah, so he wanted to go check that out. I said, yeah, I'll come for it. We were going to ride. We were going to ride down there. But I thought it's a bit tricky having your bike there, wheeling your bike around and around like expensive cars and things like that. So I thought, nah, we'll give that a miss. Let's drive. So that's what's going on. And then, depending on what time we finish there, my missus is either going to come pick me up from there. So say if it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we're still there, she's going to come pick me up from there, and then we're going to keep driving to Mandurah. Pretty much where we had that little holiday the other day, a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was. So we're going to meet my mate and his missus and her parents, whose house it belongs to. We're going to meet them down in Mandurah, have lunch down there. So yeah, got a nice fruit platter and a cold meat platter and all that kind of gear to bring down. A couple of drinks, so should be good. But we're coming back this afternoon. It's only an hour. It's only an hour from here, so yeah, it should be good. Nice little drive, hour drive there. Have some nice lunch. Come back, leave there probably 3 o'clock. Get back here by just after 4. The dogs are staying here today. They're not coming with us, so have a bit of a break. So all good. And then yesterday, I'll pick this up in the garage. Yeah, yesterday, my old man came around for a haircut. We weren't going to do anything to the car, so it's still sitting here. Can't start. But we did find a guy in Sydney to send the MSD to. So we ripped that out yesterday, and if you smell, this thing's pretty much a sealed unit except for around the wires here, and if you have a sniff there, you can smell it's burning electronic smell. So yeah, so we're gonna, hopefully he can fix it and send it back. Apparently this light, I don't know if there's a LED light that should flash for every time it fires a spark plug. So when it's cranking, it should go, fairly quickly flashing. And when the car's running, it's pretty much a solid light because it's firing so quickly. That light flashes like 5 times when we try to crank the car over, and then that's it, no more. We did find, we've actually, I think we've pulled the wire out. I can't remember now. Hang on. There was a wire down here. I found a guy in Sydney that may be able to fix it. So apparently he can't get parts for these anymore to fix them. Holly don't release parts. So if he can fix it, that'll be sweet. If not, it's about $50 for him to look at it and say, no, I can't fix it. Send it back. So $60, $70, $80, including postage. Worst case scenario, it comes back broken for $80. Best case scenario, it comes back fixed for about $220, I think he said. So that'll go from there. Then I'm going to try, if this is broken, if he goes, yeah, it's because he can test it. So if he goes, yeah, no, it's broken, and I don't have parts to fix it, I'll try and find a second handy, either a 6AL or a 6AL2. The only difference is the 6ALs have like little chips that you push in for rev limiting for your two-step launch control thing. This one here has these, if you take, they're just covers. It's got like a little thing that you can go like with a little screwdriver to adjust it. That's the only difference. I've never used it. Yeah, car like that. I don't drag race it or anything. But yeah, but anyway, so that's the update on the Torana. Yeah, and then the next bit of exciting news is a couple of days ago, went up to Nissan up the road here and signed all the paperwork for a Nissan 2024 Nissan Z, you meant to call them. You're not allowed to call them 400 Zs apparently. People get angry. So yeah, can't wait for that. It's about 6 to 8 months away. So I've got 6 to 8 months to sell that Torana. Shouldn't be an issue. And my mate works at Volkswagen, so he knew someone at Nissan and they all know each other. So he looked after us, so ended up getting a pretty good deal. Got a full tank of fuel, floor mats, 12 months rego, and a little bit of money off, so that helped a bit, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'll put some pictures up of what I'm getting. If you don't know what it is, but it's called Boulder Grey, which is a flat grey colour. It's not non-metallic. Black roof, red and black interior. That's it. They're about the only option. So option-wise, you've got a choice of about 7 colours, I think, 6-7 colours. Yellow was an option, and I was going to get yellow to match a Torana, but I'm sick of driving around bananas and everybody looking at you and standing out in a crowd. I just want to blend in. So yeah, just went with the grey. There was a black, but I'm not a fan of black cars at all. After having the bonnet on the Torana black, that's enough black on a car for me. That's probably too much. I don't like silvers and greys, metallics. I'm not a fan of them, so that's why I went with the flat grey. Looks really nice. And then there's reds and blues. There was actually I don't think you can even get like a racing red. The only red that you can get is like a winey red wine kind of red. I think it's called rosewood or something. Didn't like that. And the blue's nice. My mate's got exactly the same blue Mustang, so I didn't want to get that just because of that. But I always end up with blue things, my push bikes and things that I don't. Yeah, I always end up with a blue, like an electric blue thing. So I've had heaps of stuff. I've never had a blue electric blue car. But I thought, no, I'm going to give the flat grey colour a shot. I reckon that'll go pretty cool. I'll whack some pictures up. You'll see it's got they call it a katana, which is like a sword, a Japanese sword, down the side of the car, above the windows and down to past the boot lid. I'm going to get that wrapped in black, the same colour as the roof, so that all blends in, because there's no other silver on the car, so it looks a bit funny. And the wheels are black as well, almost black. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to have something silver on there, especially with that grey colour, because you got flat black, flat grey, and then this shiny silver thing going down the car. It's a bit of a feature, but I want to black it out. I'm going to lower it because there's a lot of space between the tyre and the guard. So yeah, definitely want to lower it. I think, I don't know, 20 mil, maybe just take an inch out of it all round. And then I'm going to get, I think I was talking on that bike ride, the ceramic coat. So they polish the crap out of the car so it's as shiny as. Ceramic coat it, do the wheels, both sides, in and out. They do ceramic coat the interior somehow, but I'd say it's just a Scotchgard thing. And they also tint it for you, so those guys will do the tint. And tint-wise, I'm going to get like 5% real dark illegal tint on the back window and the 2 little side windows, not the passenger windows, because you can get whatever tint you want and black them out really, so you can't even see in. It's just like black paint from the outside. And then, hey, Alfie, hey, stop licking, mate. No licking. And then for your oh my God, Alfie, stop it. Hey, stop. Yes, we all know you've got allergies, mate. That's enough. That's enough. Hey. That's enough. Stop. He knows exactly what I'm saying, but he keeps doing it. Yeah, and then on the passenger, so driver's window and passenger window, I'll just get the darkest legal. If you're not from Australia, you'd probably go, why would you do that? You just get dark tint everywhere. Alfie, hey, listen, come on. That's enough. That's enough, mate. Hey, licking. He's got allergies. That's why. Oh my God! Stop, mate. That's enough. That's enough. Where's your toy? Where's the bone? Where's the bone? Go on. Good boy. You just got distracted. In Australia, the cops here, when it comes to cars and modifications, it's just ridiculous. It's can't have any fun at all. So if you go and put anything darker than legal, I think it's 35%. And we call it 35% because it lets 35% of the light in. You guys would call that 25%, I think, because it blocks 25. I can't remember, but yeah, it's 35 is quite dark. That's what I got on my other car. But that is the darkest legal. And if you have a smash and they go, like, especially at night time, during the day, if someone cleans you up, probably not an issue. But if you have a smash at night time and then they go and test your car and it's your fault and they test your tint and you got 5% tint on your car, your insurance walks away from you pretty much. You've got no insurance and you've lost the car. So you got a $5,000 bunky car, go and put 5% tint on it, who cares? But you might also lose your insurance to cover the other car, so I wouldn't do it, especially to a brand new car. So yeah, that's a thing here. Tint, they're really strict on tint, and you can't even tint the front window, even in a clear, because I know you can buy a clear tint that's heat rejecting and all that stuff, and I'd love to do that, but I'm not interested in darkening the front windscreen. But it would be nice to put a clear tint on the front windscreen that rejects all the heat and UV and stuff. But no, can't do that either because it might bubble and then you won't be able to see through it. So yeah, the only thing you can do is you can tint the top 10% of your windscreen. Dark, mirror, whatever you want, but that's all you can do is the top 10%. So that's a bit of a shame. And wheel spaces, I'm not really into stancing cars and making the wheels like pop out and things like that. I'm not into that. But this car, the wheels are tucked in a bit, and the only way you can fix them properly is to put new rims and new tyres on, and that ain't happening. I like the rims that come with the car, so they're going to stay, and I'll put up with the tucked look a little bit. But in America, they put wheel spacers, 20mm wheel spacers, and that fixes the problem, but can't have that here. Same deal. If you're in a smash and they find out you got wheel spacers, you're gone pretty much. You got no insurance. Over here, insurance will find any reason, even if it's not a reason directly related to the crash, to walk away from paying you out. So yeah, you've got to be pretty onto it with the rules. So yeah, I can't wait. Like I said, 6 to 8 months. I'm reading on some forums that it's closer to 6 months. So yeah, should be good. So yeah, I'll whack in a few pictures here and there over what I'm saying now of what I'm thinking of getting. There's not many that colour that I'm getting. There is not many out there, pictures out there that are that colour, especially with the red interior. That was one of the reasons I didn't want the yellow, because I really like the red interior. I didn't want just an all black interior. That's all I've ever had in my cars, is just all black, and the Tirana's got yellow, but I don't really drive that car. But yeah, just so I wanted a bit of splash of colour, and the yellow does not go with the red interior at all. So that kind of changed my mind, and then I was thinking, I don't want car. I don't want everybody to know that there's a yellow 400 in the vicinity. So yeah. Ended up taking one for a drive, an auto as well, because I'm getting an auto, not a manual, just because my knees are gone, and I prefer to have the auto. It's actually quicker than the manual anyway, not that I'm going to race it or anything. But so there was a brand new car there. It's the one that I popped in to see a couple of weeks ago as well. Only got 5Ks on the clock. It's not a demo, but it got delivered for a customer, but then the customer pulled out at the last minute, and it's still sitting there. So that's 2 weeks ago, and I don't know how long it's actually been sitting there, but since I've known about it, it's been there for 2 weeks. It's a good sign, I think, which means that it hasn't been snapped up. It's a metallic silver one. I've got photos of it, I'll chuck it in here too. Metallic silver, so if you're into a metallic silver one, auto, you could have had that one straight away, just gone in and gone, yep, bang, I'll take that. It was brand new, not even registered, didn't have plates on it or anything. But I asked them if I could drive it, so they put dealer plates on it, and I took it for a burn. I didn't thrash it or anything, because like I said, it's got 5Ks. It's the worst thing you can do to a car with 5Ks on it, even though it's not my car. I don't do things like that. So yeah, I think it's got a 2,000K run-in period, so got to just treat it a bit nice. But yeah, unbelievable. I've never driven a car like it that new, but with that much power either. So I thought the Torana had a fair bit of juice, but this would eat the Torana, no dramas. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I better start getting ready. Mate's going to be here pretty soon, so I'll get a bit of footage with the phone. I'll bring it with us, and I'll show you the place in Mandurah as well. That'll be nice place actually. They've got the water right in front of them. There's like a little so they're here, then there's a road, then there's a house here, and then in this bit there's water, and then there's some houses here with their own jetties. So there's like a little inlet. So they got water right in front of them, but only for a little bit. But you can see boats and jet skis and stuff going through, so pretty cool. But yeah, so no, pretty excited about that car. I'm going to try not to talk about it every video for the next 6 to 8 months, because I'm sure no one else is as excited as I am about it. But yeah, it's just I'll do it when I get it. I'll do another video of me getting it, and not the process, because there is no. I've already signed all the paperwork and paid the deposit and everything, so there's not really a process now. It's just waiting for go and pick the keys up in the car. So but yeah, the first drive, we'll go on a few drives with it. At least this car's got aircon, power steering. It's smooth, it's quiet. The Torana is hot. Even in winter it gets hot in the footwell. Can't really drive it, it's not comfortable. The seats aren't that comfortable. You come home and your ears are ringing if you're driving around with the windows open, because it's too hot, because there's no air conditioner, and your clothes all smell of fuel. And yeah, so I think it's definitely time. Well, it is gonna go 100% now that I've signed up for this car, because I'm hoping the Torana's going to pay for the new car. So yeah, should do. So yeah, but anyway, we'll get a bit of footage down at this place. There'd be some, like last time I was there was some wicked Ferraris and Lambos and McLarens, and you just go, where do these people get their money from in Perth here? I'm not sure. There must be surgeons and doctors and things like that to have these brand new Ferraris and everything. Heap of C8 Corvettes I saw last time at this one. So yeah, but anyway, we'll see you out there. My mate should be here in about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I'll just whack a bit of commentary over the top. That's kind of the big brother to my new car that I've ordered. It's an old 240 or 280, something like that. Not too sure with the older ones. I took a photo of that one. My mate that I went with has one of these that he's just getting ready to paint. It's in pieces at the moment, restoring it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Don't know what colour he's going to go. I think he's leaning towards a yellow, I think, like a metallic yellow. Yeah, old Combi. That had all that patina look and then clear coated over, like just left it how it was and then clear coated over. Old Torana and a VL Commodore, that white one there, that's an old VL Commodore. They came out with Nissan motors in them back in the day. Another Torana, similar to mine, very low. I don't know how he must have tubbed the back, because mine's not as low as that and it scrapes like buggery. So I think that's a Chevy SS or a Camaro, it might be an SS, not sure. Old red Ferrari 360 or something like that, and then another Datsun, Nissan Datsun, as they were back in the day. Pretty cool. Good to see where they've drawn the design cues for this new one from that one. Looks very similar. Another little
Escort, Ford Escort. It's got people in the back too. Look how low it is. I think that was a Bullet Edition Mustang, that one. I've got another photo of it. I'm pretty sure it was that one. Oh no, this was Al Capone, that's right. You see the number plate there, Al Capone. And then there was the same, similar colour, Bullet Mustang as well. I don't know, I think it's a 308 or a 3 something GT. I can't remember. I'm not too good with my Ferraris. Little Lotus. A tiny car. It drove right next to us. It was like a little go-kart. Little BMW Isetta, I think they are. And a Camaro in the back. And some kind of Porsche. There's that Ferrari. Right-hand drive Ferrari too. So it must be a delivered one here. She was loving it. That was pretty small too, that thing. That's that same Datsun from the photo at the front there. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks nice. Nice colour too, that actually. Don't know what that is. Some kind of kit car maybe, I'm not sure, but he's having a fat time. Loving it, absolutely loving it. Bit of like a speed racer car, but small version. It was tiny. Corvette and that Datsun again, and I think that white thing in the background might be a Ford Escort panel van. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe not. Yeah, not sure. Same Datsun, got a heap of photos of that. Little Mini. So we just hung around here. Oh, there's a Tirana with no body kit on it, so that's what they kind of look like, with no flares and stuff on them. Not too bad. That's been lowered too. SS Camaro, I think. And I think in the background there, that was a Ford. New Ferrari. It's like a bit of a Batmobile, that one. Aston Martin. And a Porsche. So this filled out heaps. You saw down that little aisle there, it was empty. So this is just when they started filtering cars down there. And then it packed out. They were actually knocking cars back at about 9 o'clock, 9:30. They were turning cars away because they couldn't fit them in anymore. Alpine, whatever they're called. Kia Stinger. Wouldn't have minded one of them, but they don't make them anymore. But they're a cool car. Lambo. That little it says TR5 on the number plate, so I assume it's a Triumph TR5. Kingswood, or it's a WB Kingswood. That's like the last of the Kingswoods, that one. The newest one, another Datsun. That's that same Tirana. And then this guy, he was lapping around the whole day with that little truck with some speakers in the back. It's pretty funny. He was getting right into it. Yeah, I didn't realise how many photos I took of that same Datsun. Nissan. Another one. T-top roof. Targa roof, whatever it is. Oh, so that's 280. You can see it on the things there, on the badge. Old Corvette. Yeah, it's a really good turnout. I got a few. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was really busy. That's the busiest one I've ever been to. The weather was really nice, I suppose, so that's why everyone's come out for that. I don't know what that guy's up to with the Land Rover, but anyway, must have got lost. Corvette. Another Mini. Old Corolla in the background, that red one. I think that's a Jag E-Type. Another white Ferrari in the background, don't know what model that is. Looks like a newish one. Wouldn't have a clue. Don't know. Bit before my time, that one. Little Beetle. I don't know what model, but it's a Porsche. I don't know if it's one of those electric ones. Not too sure. Not up to speed with the Porsches. Pontiac, I think GTO. Oh, Firebird, 68 Firebird, yeah. There might be a Camaro, red one in the background there, I'm not sure. Didn't see the front of it. That's an XC, I think. XC Mark 1 Mustang, something, or... Oh no, that was a Mustang, not an XC Falcon. The XC Falcon looks very, very familiar. So this Pantera, this blue one, and that red one, that guy driving the red one owns both of them. And he also, there was another one behind him, I think, another Pantera, but not that style. I do have a photo of it coming up though, of the three of them, I think. Couple of Lambos. That's a Pantera, no, I can't remember. Just next to the Lambo there. No, the Pantera was on the other side. Wasn't as many Corvettes this time, C8s. There was heaps last time I was there, but not as many this time. Yeah, his Viper was pretty cool. I've never seen one close up before like that with the bonnet open, so that was pretty cool to see. There's the old Tirana club again. And I don't know what that red thing is. Looks like a Fiat or something. That's the Bullet Edition Mustang, so that was pretty nice. Took a photo of that for my mate because he's got a 21 Mustang. Not C8. Another one. Good turnout actually of the Corvettes. Didn't stop and look at this one, we just walked past it, but hopefully it's there next time. I'll have a gander at it. These were those, the V-dubs with the clear coat over whatever was there. It's pretty cool. Don't know what the story is behind that one, but he was just by himself. There was no other racing cars there. So that's the blue Pantera. The red one's just next to it on the left there. And my mate I was with used to have a Pantera, so he's right into all these. So pretty cool. And there's the other Pantera is just behind that red one there. It's more of a sedan looking thing, but still heaps of power. There it is there, GTS. I wouldn't, that may be the model, what it's called, I'm not sure. Couple of hot rods. My mate I was there with also has a 28 Model A hot rod. Similar to that yellow one, but he's black with a flame job on it. A couple of Mustangs. This thing looked like a bit of an animal. I think I got a close up of the engine, but it's a built LS, don't know what type, but yeah, throttle body, big MSD, cam triggered ignition system and all that kind of stuff, so that'd be pushing out a bit of power. That looked really nice in person. The photos don't really do it justice, but the paint job on this thing was amazing. It was really good, and all the chrome work. He must have spent hours polishing and cleaning that chrome just to keep it nice. It was really good. Cool little Land Cruiser. I took a photo of that because that's kind of the similar colour that I'm getting for my new car, that kind of flat grey colour. I think mine might be a tad darker, that was a bit lighter, that one, but it looks pretty cool. Cool little kids hot rod. This thing was drawing a bit of attention. It must be some kind of special edition. I'm not sure. Old, I think it's an old Ferrari, yeah, 308 or something. It says on the, yeah, I think it's 308. It said on the number plate. I think that's like a 430 something. Oh, I don't know. I'm not up to date with my Ferraris. Old Porsche. This thing was really nice. Had like a flat paint job on it, flat red. Flathead V8. same Lambo. He drove past us when it wasn't that loud. That's an old Kingswood. I took a photo of that because my granddad had one exactly the same as that, and different number plate. And I'd say that's the original number plate, but yeah, his was exactly that. But he didn't have bucket seats. He had a bench seat and gear shifter on the column like that one was. But yeah, he had a bench seat in it. It's pretty cool. Audis, I wouldn't have a clue. Whether it's an R8 or whatever it is. You can see the river in the background there. It's a really nice spot, right on the river. And this is the last photo, so just a couple more Datsuns, 280s. Or 240 and the 280. So yeah, I think that blue one must have been a 240 then. But yeah, it was a good day. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. About to go and make another video now, fixing my bike rack, and I'll fill you in what happened with that. But that was a bit of a disaster. The bike didn't fall off it, but came very close. So tune in for that one. But yeah, I'm about to go start doing that now. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.